Coach, can we begin by getting your thoughts about the game? We'll open it up for.
Sure. We came in with a game plan where we were worried about Megan Gustafson, but we were more worried about what we were going to do. And I think we showed that in the first half. We did a great job of putting a lot of ball pressure on them, creating our defense, creating our offense. She's a very talented young lady, and they got some other kids that play well. But we knew going in that we had to do what we needed to do to be successful. I'm not sure what they scored in the first half. I think it was 16. And I think that was very important for us to, in our game plan, we needed to hold them at half under 20 for us to be successful.
Okay, let's open up for some questions.
I can go. For Gina and Macy, you guys talked after the Loyal game about how a zone defense was kind of your guys' Achilles heel and you struggled scoring against it, but you guys handled their zone pretty well. So just talk about what was working for you guys today offensively, particularly against their zone.
What really was open was a short corner, so what we did is we got in the corners, we rotated the ball really well, and I think just like cutting and making yourself available is what helped us a lot on offense.
Yeah, exactly what Gina said. We had to get the ball to the corners, and then we had a cutter coming in from the high post, and that was always open. So.
Coach, just your thoughts on a third crack at Barneveld here, and it's turned into a pretty decent series in the final.
Well, I tell you what, it's a lot of fun. Coach Meyer's a great guy, and all their kids are fantastic. And we love their community, and I know they have a lot of respect for ours too. So, 3 years in a row, people are probably going to call this the rubber match. We were lucky enough to get them back early February. By one point, we know they had a kid out, we had a kid out, but it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a lot of fun.
This is for all three of you, really, but specifically Macy and Coach. The steal numbers were really eye-popping. Last I saw, it was, I think, 22 steals. The state record in D5 was actually 23, but was that a focus coming in to really apply that full court pressure, kind of spread them out a little bit, and just talk about how you were able to get it done?
Yeah, in practice we always work on getting deflections. That's one of the main things we focus on is getting deflections. And when you get deflections, they turn into steals. So we worked really hard on that in our full court press, and it worked out for us.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You go from defending a 6'3" girl Megan to somebody who just couldn't miss today. Just talk about that challenge from switching from a 6'3" threat to somebody who actually hit 5 or 6 threes.
Who's this?
Hannah Whitish?
Yeah, Hannah White.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. To answer your question too, that Macy is correct. We work on that every day. That is part of our game plan. Not only getting steals, but converting. And I think we did a better job of that today. We're very familiar with Barneveld. And they're familiar with us. But not only Hannah, they have another Whitish, and they have a Slaney, and they got some kids that can play. So, we feel, we had to defend the inside game today, and we know that they have some really, really good shooters. So, we have a game plan for that too, and hopefully it'll help us be successful.
How did it alter your game plan when Gina got the 2 early fouls in the first quarter, and just talk about the adjustments that you made and also some of the other players stepping up offensively and hitting shots for you guys?
Well, first of all, my blood pressure went up a little bit, and then, right? Yeah. Gina's a big part of everything that we do, but so are all the rest of the kids. And I was extremely proud of our bench play tonight. We had kids in foul trouble all night. We always talk about, and we did talk about prior to this game, is, this is a team, family, defensive effort, and that's what we strive to do every single time. And it doesn't matter who's on the court. And our game plan, no, not really. Kids rotate in and we practice the same things. Gina's a great scorer for us, but extremely proud of the kids that played and stepped in and got it done.
Got one in the back.
I guess for all three of you guys, Coach
what did you tell your team when they hit that shot and they cut I think the 10 at that point? What did you tell your team and guys, how do you think they responded?
Well, he pretty much told us to just keep working, you know, keep putting ball pressure, keep getting some steals. And, I mean, we came out of the huddle and we knew we needed to get this done. We knew we needed to step it up a little bit, and I think we did, and we ended up finishing the game very well.
Yeah, we never let up. That's one of the things. So when she put it down 10, then we knew we had to just keep going and keep playing as we know how to play.
Yeah, you know, we stressed you every time we play, especially in tournament time, you gotta go out and you gotta earn it. And, you know, you can't play scared, you can't play on your heels, and, you know, they stepped up. You know, we had some big baskets. I think, Gracie hit that shot, put it to 12, and then, you know, we made some nice baskets after that.
I don't know how much of an impact it has on you just because you've been down here 3 straight years now, but you don't see a whole lot of teams get to this part of the season without a single senior on the roster. Did that have much of an impact, whether it's leadership or any other aspect of the game? And how tough is that to do with all freshmen, sophomores, juniors to get to this point?
Well, you know, I don't want this to sound conceited or anything, but, you know, these kids have been through the program, especially these two. They've been playing since freshman year, and Olivia since last year. And, you know, we feel that our program that, you know, we try to grow even since 8th grade year. We work with these kids, you know, for a long, long time. So, you know, we always work with our younger kids. We just feel that, you know, the kids can step up, and just like they did today in the game, you know, when kids came off the bench, they stepped right in, and they got it done for us. So, you know, extremely proud that, you know, they're all coming back, and they're all juniors, and it's very, very exciting. But they're, you know, we had a tight game against Loyal in the sectional semifinal. You know, we're up 17, and they came back on us, and just their composure though was very impressive. Okay, last year we had so many seniors and we had so much strength that we took care of a lot of those games early. But you know, these kids, their composure all year long has been fantastic.
Any other questions? Hearing none?
Great.
Thanks for coming in. We'll see
Thank
you
you.
Saturday.